Hello everybody, my name is Mom's Gremlin, and welcome to my 7 years in remission from cancer anniversary special. So, let's get right into it, shall we? So, the past two videos, my 6th year and 5th year, were both going over sort of start of my cancer treatment and such, and also my start of my YouTube channel. That was the 5 year, and then the 6th year was my Make-A-Wish trip. And oh boy, I wanted to do a whole video to all of the foundations which have helped me out. I'm gonna first do sort of a rapid fire round and then do the main foundation which has helped me. And so, because they're all important, but the one that's going to be coming up, the last one is going to be the most sort of important. And this isn't all of them, but it's a good chunk of the most important ones which have helped me out and sort of my experience with them and such, because So, first foundation I want to do in this quick rapid fire round is the Bags of Fun, which is basically mainly focuses on giving bags of fun to kids with life-threatening critical illnesses, and also has yearly galas. I in fact got to go to one of those galas, and which I did get my own bag. I would list off what I got, but I don't remember any of that. So, but what were I think the only thing I can remember is I got a Firefox Amazon tablet, one of those thingamagigs. And then Gabe's chemo ducks. Oh, hold on. I'll go get them. Yeah. Hold on. I'll be right back for this one. Editing magic. So, this is basically Gabe's chemo ducks is sort of having kids sort of get one of these little guys to sort of understand how the cancer treatment sort of works out. And yeah, this is my little guy. Usually they're supposed to have accessories that go on the hook and the loop fasteners right here and right here. So we got a belly button. I would not suggest pulling this belly button out, or else this would get an X rating. It's got a little tail there. Yeah, it's just my little guy. Also, his name is Jumpy. And honestly, I think you can tell that he's seen a few better days, because look at this little guy. He's he's cloveless. I would say something else, but honestly, I don't know if YouTube's motivation thing, so I ain't gonna risk it, man. I'm just gonna set that right there. So, then there's icing smiles, which basically the main thing is sort of giving kids with, obviously critical illnesses. This is Cancer Foundation. You know, these, I think you get the gist of it, of what these foundations give their stuff to, is basically it gives, sort of, custom-made cakes, for, these kids and also their families as well. And the one that I got was actually for, my cancer, going into remission party, which was really nice. It was a Lego cake, I'm pretty sure. It'll probably be up on screen. Oh, and then there was Colton's Coin Mazes, which is sort of which was basically a separate foundation, which did found so it wasn't connected to a farm. They just sort of held the events at the farm, and hold on, let me jog my memory of what they did. So basically, coin maze, obviously, and there was trampoline stuff, and also there was, a tractor and train ride thing. Yeah, those were pretty nice. I have very foggy memories. This is one of a few things I can actually remember some details from. Keyword on some. It's, I think, the only thing I can remember, personally. I had to, get a lot of information from elsewhere, parents and such. Basically, for some reason, I think the only thing I remember from this is the fact that there was orange juice with pulp in it. I have no idea why. That is the only thing I remember. But the next one is Flashes of Hope, which basically what they did was sort of take pictures of the families, and teamed up with the hospital I got my treatment at, and sort of took those photos for families, doing family portraits and such. And then Peach's Neat Feet is sort of a foundation which creates custom painted shoes for those kids with those critical illnesses. The one I got is in a memento box somewhere. I have no idea where it went, but I'll throw up an image. It's basically just one, just pair of Vans with cool Lego design on it, and then there was this other foundation called the Larry Silver Cancer Memorial, which helped pay out some of Bill's, because American health system is quite greedy. That's what I'll say. Is so gotta have all the help that you can with money and such. And then we believe in Tomorrow's Children Foundation got us to see a sort of big racing event done at the Bantamere, and where we also got to meet and hang out with the racers of the event. And then lastly is Ronald McDonald House and Brent's Place, both of which sort of provided places for us to stay when I was in when I was getting the cancer treatment. First, I think the first one was Brent's Place, Brent's Place we stayed at for 227 days, and that's also where my YouTube channel first started being recorded. I don't remember much. I think I can remember the general layout of the Brent's Place. I don't remember. I think I know it, but I also think I don't know it. But this is another one where I don't remember much, but I have this very weird memory from Brent's Place. That being, I accidentally ate Starburst with the wrappers still on them. Cool. I couldn't eat those Starburst afterwards. Very sad. Then next up was the Ronald McDonald House, which the Ronald McDonald House, it was just another place to live, as I mentioned before. I think its rooms were about hotel room sized, the type of rooms that you'd see at motels, but I'm unsure about that, if that's at all correct. And basically, there were different organizations and such which would bring in food, either bring in food or like cook food and give them out to the families. And then another thing was, I don't know if this was Ronald McDonald House or other organizations which did this, but basically the kids would have toys given to them. I also vaguely remember this. I think it was like I think I remember Age of Ultron sets, Lego sets that I got. I think I'm like very confident that they included the like the drones that Ultron piloted. I'm unsure if they included the speedster who died to bullets or not, but it is what it is. But let's get right on to the main sort of foundation which I want to talk about. I really went on a few. I really got distracted with that, but that's alright. It's alright. So the main foundation which I want to talk about is called Hope Kids. So let's get right into it. Now, Hope Kids is the most relevant organization that we're going to be talking about today. There are some other ones which are also pretty relevant as well, which I do really enjoy, but I feel like they're best saved for other videos since they go into upper classifications, because what I'm planning on doing for the next two is doing like cancer camps, which is whatever second most prevalent one in my life is. I'm gonna talk about that one, in that video. And then the next one is gonna be a trip that Dominus Passes trip that I took, and then I think I'm gonna do Domus Passes after this video, and then Cancer Caps after that. Now, you may be asking, like, what the hell am I doing for my tenure? Well, you see, I'm going to do, like, I'm gonna try to do a big, sort of, tenure one. Hopefully, I will, be smart about my decisions and not, try to write the script, a month before and plan everything. So, I'll try to get that tenure thing situated. And so, let's talk about Hope Kids now. Basically, it's the most relevant since it's been around, with me for the longest time, and it has gone from, which is like 2016, which is like, I think either second or is like second year-ish, kind of first year, depending on how you look at it, but basically it's been around to to current times now, so, oh my god, 2016 was 10 years ago. Oh, we're all getting old. Oh my god, I know that is an insanely stupid thing for me to say when I was, like, a toddler at that point, but seriously, time flies, man. Time flies, man. But going away from that, getting away from that thought of, dear God, time is slowly crawling towards us. Basically, what Hope Kids' sort of main goal is to, give hope to kids with life-threatening illnesses. And basically how they do that is sort of with, like, events, activities, and such. Like, there's movie screenings, there's, hold on. Like monster trucks, stuff, symphonies, gingerbread houses, all that sort of stuff, and like a whole bunch more. I'm actually going to also, like go through each one of the years and Sort of like talk about like some of the big events from them. Just sort of know that each year had at least one movie screening, so I'm not going to be talking about the movie screenings. Just know that they happen in every year, except for I think 2020 was the only one without movie screening because it didn't have much in it. But let's not worry about that. 2026. Oh my god, 2016. Basically had Monster Truck, the Monster Truck Winter Nationals, Gingerbread Houses, and Musical Symphony. All of which, if you can guess it, I don't remember. Cause yeah, I don't remember. 2020. What do I keep saying? 2020. 2017. Basically had like Sky Zone, some skating, and like seeing the National Speedway in my home state. Yeah, so I would comment on these, but how can I comment on things that I do not remember? Now let's just like roll on over to like 2018, where basically, you know, hold on. It was, I think, a lot of, like, I did a painting thing, and, yeah, that was basically the most notable thing. And in 2019 was actually all movie screenings, basically. There were so many, based on there was a lot of movie screenings. And, there was also like a family Lego night, and yeah, those are the most notable ones from that one. Listen, some of these don't have, some of these years aren't that, don't have that much content, like, the lackluster 2020, because it had nothing going on with, I think there was only one event we participated in, one or two, and then, like, just moving on. So let's just move on to, like, 2021. But it was basically, we went to a museum of nature and science, an Easter egg hunt, and a Winter Wonderland drive, which I'm pretty sure is a light show. I didn't double check, I'm gonna be honest. 2022 had a rock climb, a sort of like toy market thing. 2023 had like a Minecraft gaming event and a holiday party, pool, and another toy market. 2024 was actually like the big hitter with so many freaking things, like, but I'm just gonna like mention like the most important things, like pumpkin carving, a hockey game, and ice skating, Monster Jam, Polar Express train, and another musical symphony being some of the highlights. These ones I actually do remember because hopefully I remember, because like Polar Express train, it's actually, there's an image from like the Polar Express thing, which I have set as my phone background. I'll probably show it on here. I would say that was a pretty nifty event. And the symphony I went to with my dad, I'm pretty sure. I think there were just like a pair of like shoes under like one of the stages, probably a reference to some old movie or something. Who knows? Please don't execute me. I know. And also there was also movie screening for Transformers 1, which I was not gonna watch that movie. Rise of the Beast sucked, I'm gonna be honest. And Rise of the Beast was the final nail in the coffin for me with Transformers. I was just done with Transformers because of Rise of the Beast. Like, it was a clustered mess. Like, you have the leader of the Autobots, Optimus, wanting to return home, and then you have them go to Peru where they meet the Maximals, 2 of which don't even have anything to do. And then you also throw in, like, Unicron, the biggest bad. You know, like, let's ignore the Decepticons. Instead, let's just jump right into Unicron, because, like, yeah, Unicron totally doesn't have, like, I mean, Unicron, yeah, obviously has to be in the first few movies. What do you mean that the Helicons could be replaced by the Predacons with very few changes? Nonsense, but Transformers 1 is good. Just go watch Transformers 1. That's your sign. Go watch it. Go watch it. And then lastly, most recently is 2025, and which unfortunately will be the final year. Because if you didn't see my update video, I'm moving. That's why my back. But this isn't a new room in the house. We're currently in my Oma and Opa's house for like a few months before we move. So yeah, that's gonna be something. But 2025 has main thing of note with 2025 is sort of was like just a couple days ago, I think, like 2 days ago. No, wait, I think it was at the time of recording this it was 1 day ago, but when this uploads it was 3 days ago, I think, if I'm doing my math right. I'm not checking. It was basically a slide place. It was very fun. Me and my little bro got to go there. There was a lot of slides. You know, it was just one. It was like some Slick City type stuff. And sort of had this big slide which basically jumps you into the air and pops you onto a trampoline fight. You know, I couldn't feel my nose afterwards, which is a good sign. It was only for a moment that I couldn't feel my nose, but still a good sign. It's a good slide, you know. If it makes you not feel your nose for a moment, it's a good slide. So yeah, that was a whole lot of time just dedicated to all of the events, which Hope Kids have done. And hell, I left out a lot. Like, a lot. And so I'm just glad for all of the fun that sort of Hope Kids has provided me. And yeah. So I'm just, like, honestly really glad for all of this. Like, they're a very fun organization, which I'm just honestly very thankful to have been, just had been with them for so long. It's gonna be sad, you know, moving and leaving behind this chapter of my life, but time changes, you know? If something stayed the same forever, it would just get stale, you know? And so yeah, that's all the things that Hope Kids and many other foundations have helped me out with. And so I'm just glad for all of this, and that I'm happy to have survived cancer, and just glad to have great people and foundations by my side along the way. And so, you guys, honestly, you have a great day, and I'll hopefully see you later.